I shouldn't be upset, shouldn't be surprised about anything Joe Biden says. I shouldn't be shocked in the least as to what he says. So this shouldn't do anything. Joe Biden, it's reported, compared a small kitchen fire at his home in Delaware 19 years ago to the utter, unimaginable devastation in Lahaina, telling victims that he had a sense, kind of a feeling of what it's like to lose a home. Here's his quote that he made at the Lahaina Civic Center. Quote, "I don't want to compare difficulties, but we have a little sense, Jill and I, what it's like to lose a home," he said. To make a long story short, I almost lost my wife, my 67 Corvette, and my cat. But all kidding aside, I watched the firefighters, the way they responded, and they ran into flames to save my wife and save my family, not a joke. All kidding aside, ran into the flames to save my wife and my family. Said it was Jill, the cat, in his car. Now it's his family. And then there was this AP article from August the 2nd of 2004. By the way, Breitbart does a marvelous job reporting this. On the fire, and called it small and contained to the kitchen. It was under control in 20 minutes. It said, lightning struck the home of Senator Joseph Biden, starting a small fire that was contained in the kitchen. No one was injured in Sunday's fire, which started amid a storm that caused serious flooding in Pennsylvania and knocked out power to hundreds of Delaware homes and businesses. Firefighters arrived to find heavy smoke coming from the house, but were able to keep the flames from spreading beyond the kitchen. Luckily, we got it pretty early. The fire was under control in 20 minutes. So far, there are 850 people still unaccounted for. And when you say unaccounted for, you know what that means. Mayor Richard Bisson announced in a Facebook post on Monday, so far, 115 have been confirmed dead. Many of those feared dead are children. Hawaii Governor Josh Green said, quote, "That is possible that there will be many children. There are still 15% of Lahaina to be searched, which includes larger residential buildings where remains might be more difficult to recover," according to the governor. Think about this. Now, here's the best part, and this is, I guess, what's the most interesting. We are so used to this. We are so immune, habituated, conditioned, used to, that this is nothing, that this doesn't matter, that this doesn't rise to anything special. This is just par for the course when it comes to old Joe. Par for the course. All kidding aside, he has no connection. And let me also tell you something. Don't give me this business about, well, he's got dementia. He doesn't have dementia. He doesn't have dementia. He might be a little slow on the uptake. Some of that might be usual in terms of his age. But don't give me that. This man doesn't care. He has no heart. His head, what's left of it, this mothballed head, and his heart are disconnected. They don't know any connection whatsoever. And the sad part about it, what's really bad, is that we are in the position right now where we are unable to really focus on anything new and are unable to even handle the degree of the severity of the detachment because, as I said, we are so habituated to it. We have been made to believe, and we have been made rather, to become so accustomed to it that none of this matters. He's not going to be here in 2024. Hunter is not going to be indicted. Nothing is going to happen. He will never, they will never disgorge the money from him. There's no clawback. Nothing. He will forever and ever be a part of this horror show before us. And keep that in mind. Just remember that. This is going to be replaced by another one and another one. We should have known better from the days of Corn Pop to this, to the children and women and what he said. And I mean, everything. You put it together and it's just another little instance of a person so detached, so disconnected, so disinterested because his head, what's left of it, and his heart, there's no connection and nothing ever happens. He's never there. He's never in the White House. He's in Wilmington, narcotized perhaps, and handcuffed to a radiator in some root cellar in Wilmington. Who knows? Riding his bike, eating his ice cream, saying terrible things, whispering and pretending to be clueless. Don't believe for a moment that he is at all as demented as you think. Don't fall for this Sicilian flu business. We've seen this before. But this, after having waited for so long to even respond, this is his reaction. But should it surprise you? Not at all. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that little bell so you're notified of live streams and new videos. And please, I ask you, comment as you see fit.